The key to parent engagement for us is the relationship. It's all about how those families feel the very first time they walk into our building.
It's an open communication between the school and the students because everybody knows everybody. Yeah, it's really close-knit.
Having some kind of a communication system where you're communicating with what's going on in the classroom with the parents outside of school really keeps them involved.
We try to implement our culture with our school so we can involve the parents.
True parent engagement is both being proactive and reaching out to parents and doing it in a personal way. The robocall, the form letter, that is not parent engagement. So if a child misses school, then somebody should pick up the phone and call and say, hey, what's going on? We really missed Johnny today.
Especially the teachers, well, they send out regular progress reports to let you know how your child is doing, and if they have a problem, they don't hesitate to call you for a conference to come in and talk about the problem that you might have. They may be having with your child, so that's really important about the progress report. They keep open communication between the parent and the school.
I put pictures up a lot. It's almost like a Facebook feed of all the things we're doing, and so they feel very included in everything that's happening in class. And so I try to emphasize things that are going on today and tomorrow and next week, and so it kind of has this, we're always doing something. Every day is important, kind of a vibe to it.
Always give every single parent the opportunity to be as involved as they can possibly be.
Reach out to these parents and make them feel welcomed and a part of the classroom. I also really encourage volunteers to come into the classroom and help, and want them to be a part of their child's learning experience to see how valuable what they're doing in the classroom is.
And even if you have something challenging to talk to them about, their student may be struggling in some way, always find those positives and build that relationship with the parent, because then when you need something and you need to communicate on something difficult, it's not so hard. You've created a relationship with the parent and the student knows you care about them, and it's going to be okay, we can work this out.
Showing positive intent when they come into the office to share something with you, or when they're tardy, or when you do a home visit, and empathizing with families.
Sometimes our high poverty families or our language minority families may not have had a positive school experience, may be afraid to connect with us because of the language barrier. Maybe they're embarrassed that they won't know the English words or be able to communicate. They're all different reasons, and it's very unfair of us to assume that if they didn't call in, or their child didn't come to school, or they didn't come up to talk to us, that they don't care. That's a very unfair assumption, because there's so many reasons why that may be the case. And so again, if our goal is to have students in school, then we need to be the ones to bridge that gap and to build that partnership. And we need to be the ones to take the first step, the second step, the third step. So they really know we're people that they can trust.
You're there to help them, make it more easier for them. Like either you have problems at the house, or your car, or there's no medicine, or I cannot take my child to the appointments, and then you help it any way you can. So if they see you doing that, then I believe they will come to you.
And I think that the more that you can make someone feel welcomed and that their presence is appreciated in the classroom, the more likely they are to be involved.
They want you to be here, and they're calling to check on you when you're not.